Breaking news! A huge Valentine's update for Royale High is imminent, including a Black History Month update as well as a Lunar New Year update. Coming up later, a leaked screenshot from Twitter reveals a carnival is possible for the Valentine's update. More in a moment. If you would like to, please consider subscribing to the channel and turning on your notifications. That way you know when I upload my latest videos. I also would like to get to a 100,000 subscriber goal. You can also join my channel with memberships for a monthly subscription, and you can follow me over on Twitter at itslimey. I also have my own Roblox group called the Key Lime Pie, which you can join right now. Good evening everybody. On this week's episode of Royale High Weekly, we will be discussing all of the tea that was revealed by the developers of the game for the Valentines / Black History Month / Lunar New Year update. There is much tea to discuss in this video, significantly more than last week's episode, so it will be a longer episode, so I hope you can stick around to the end, and of course we'll be going over some submissions. And if you want to submit any Royale High related content, then you can do so by using the hashtag Royale High Weekly on Twitter with your content and submit that, and I will be featuring some of those in every single one of these episodes. Now let's move on to our first story. The first thing we have is something by Rain on Me, which I might be reference to that Lady Gaga song. Anyway, this is a sneak peek for the Lunar New Year's update for Royale High. So it's going to be Chinese New Year, but it's celebrated by many other Asian countries. So it's just Lunar New Year, and it's a beautiful lantern. And this is the teaser we got for this update. So it's going to be a joint 3 update, I believe. So we're going to get into that in a second. Here is another teaser picture, and it has the lanterns again, but this is going to be in Divinia Park, I believe, and it's got these rose archways. It's going to look absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to see it. Also, we have this remaster of the Fountain Girl, who is in Diamond Edition apparently. Absolutely beautiful with the new shaders and everything, so I cannot wait to see this. This video even has some audio if you want to come over and check it out. And this one was posted by Vianchi. I wanted to show this tweet as well by Jam Jam, and it says Ariana Who and it has the Jam Bunny, but I wanted to show it because this stage looks like the stage in Divinia Park with the lights in the background, so I'm not sure if they're reworking it or there's going to be some sort of event happening here, and I wanted to show it off because I have a feeling this is to do with the Divinia Park update that's coming for the Valentine's side of this February update. I'm just going to pop this in here quickly. Cake Car announced the winners of the Fountain Story contest for the Valentine's update. We have a lot of people here. I'm not going to read everybody's names out, but we had 16 winners. So congratulations to them. Their stories are going to be put into the fountain. I actually got a honorable mention, so 1 of 17. So here are some of the honorable mentions as well. And there's not just me here, there's a lot of other users as well. So I just want to thank Kate for giving me a shout out for a decent story, I suppose, but not good enough to win. So I will improve it for next time. I often come to Sticks and Tricks' page to look at any tea that happens on any of the developers' streams because I am never available when these people are streaming, and Sticks and Tricks always has the latest about any streaming stuff and any tea in the Royale High community and anything that's happening, which is kind of official tea, I suppose. So definitely come and check out Styx's page on Twitter because they are very, very helpful. I also forgot there is this tweet by Jam Jam Jew of them on a what seems like a Ferris wheel, so maybe we're getting some sort of carnival update because I7 did reply to this tweet, so it implies that it is Royale High related, I suppose. The ride was smooth as slime, so we'll see. People are saying this looks like the Ferris wheel from the 4th of July update, so it might just be kind of a rework, I suppose, for this Valentine's one, which is awesome. I'd love to see a carnival, and it would be very helpful for one of the projects I'm working on for Valentine's, so I hope it's a carnival. I'd love to see a Ferris wheel. So Styx actually tweeted out this compilation of comments on Twitch by Night Bobby on Lawrence's stream, so this is very helpful. This is about the Valentine's update. So the Christmas crew is what they officially call themselves, the new generation of younger devs, I suppose, for this game. That's what they call themselves. They actually made like a giant Valentine's update. It's definitely the biggest Valentine's update Royale High has ever published, I think, and it's a combination of Valentine's, Lunar New Year and Black History Month. I'm working on the score, so it's not my tea to spill, but like seriously, they are killing it. So Bobby isn't actually working on this update, it is the Christmas crew, so the new generation of devs like Rain on Me, Vianchi, Jam Jam Jew, and Reddy the Teddy, you know, all of those new generation devs. Reddy also said in a tweet, Royal Rebel is going to get 3 out of 4 colours, so they're going to add the options for, you know, more colour recolouring. I think that's probably what that means. So like the Winter Guardian set has 4 colourable options, I think it's going to have 3 colouring options. I think that's what that means. Reddy also said this update's going to have lots of content, new content, rather than gameplay, which is cool because I do like more content stuff, so you know, items and things like that, which is exciting. We have this tweet as well by Rain on Me, and it is a kind of a call for all kind of small black creators in the community, or just all black creators in general, I guess, in the Royale High community, to submit art to showcase for the Black History Month update. So that's going to be this month as well. It's going to be a joint 3 update like I mentioned earlier on, and that will be for Valentine's, for Lunar New Year, and also for Black History Month. And that's why it's not a small update anymore. They decided they want to do all of these updates in one go for the month of February, so we're getting them all at once. So one of the things they're going to be doing for the Black History Month version of the update, the mini update, so Rain on Me is calling it, or Callan, they want people to submit in artwork to showcase in game, which is very, very cool. So if you want to do that, you can go over to this tweet on Twitter, go to Rain on Me's Twitter and submit any art pieces you want to. So actually, I just want to give a warning as well, don't submit anything if you aren't a black creator, because this is a opportunity for them specifically and to celebrate Black history, so probably don't, actually definitely don't. I wanted to show these by Pure Sweetener, who has made his for Royale High in the past, a lot of the vintage ones, and I wanted to show them off because they're beautiful like afros, and we have like this one here with a beautiful scarf, and this one with butterflies, and this one with a pick. It's beautiful, and I wanted to show them off because they could potentially be added with this Black History Month update, so I'd love to see it. Obviously this doesn't confirm anything, but I just wanted to show them off anyways, even if they don't get added, but they definitely should. We also have some more tea by Sticks and Tricks. Well, this is from Jam Jam's stream, and these are more hair textures. So we see the 2 we saw before in the tweet close up, but we have some other ones like pink and blonde with pink, and some other shades like another blonde hair, maybe with a tiny bit of pink on the bottom. Have some hair textures as well by Jam Jam Jew, and these are by Choco and V. So these are the people that actually created them, and these are for Black History Month, and yeah, they're beautiful. We got this black hair colour with red, yellow and green highlights in there, and then we have this ombre style one as well. And Jam posted these just to get some name suggestions from the community, so if you have any name suggestions you can always post them in the replies to this. We have some closer up shots of these hair textures here. So this one actually has lots of colours. We have yellow, red and pink in there, and this one is more of a pink solid with different shades. Got this one which is beautiful. It's more of like a rose gold shade, and then it's got purple on the bottom and a bit platinumy. This is the dual colour, so blonde and pink, and this one has more of an orange kind of hue to it as well. And there's this one that goes from black to purple to red, which is also awesome. We even have this screenshot of kind of more, so there's going to be even more textures added. I mean, there's so many here. So like I said in my last video, or 2 videos ago now, I wanted to come back to this school news from the update log. So this is about the new school. As for the school, it's going really well. We are finishing checking things off our list every day. There's still quite a bit to do, but not an overwhelming amount. Right now we are specifically tying off the loose ends of the very beginning of the game when you first enter. Knowing just how important this is, we've saved it close to last, and it has gone through several different versions, ideas. It'll probably take another 3 to 5 days to finish the beginning sequence, and then it's time to move on to the dorms, which is one of our last largest systems to finish, though we have a couple more after it, but not as large as the dorms. The building for the dorms is pretty much entirely done, just needs to throw a few interactable scripts here and there, and Ice has already done the majority of the super fancy scripts for furniture systems and such. So I'm hoping we can get in there and power mode the rest of it out. Thank you again for all of your patience. This is truly a dream project coming to life. I've probably said this already, but it's the most detail oriented we've ever been, and it feels so good, and we couldn't have done this without your love and patience. Which is super sweet, and I'm excited because it looks like everything is coming together at this point, and I'm not sure if there's going to be more sequences and things to do, but it looks like there's only partially completed things, and you know what, I'd rather them spend like another 6 months working on this project to be completely amazing and we get like 5 years of content out of it, you know, than like they rush it to get it done and it kind of being not what we expected it to be. So I am willing to be patient for this realm. At this point, we're just, you know, it comes when it comes. Like the trading update was like, ugh, it's been so long at this point, it'll come out when it comes out. There's also this by Barbie talking about taking a break from the intro of the school. So there's going to be like a cutscene or intro, or going to be like a proper game, you know, where it's like there's a whole sequence of events you have to do, missing puzzle pieces and all of this stuff that she's talking about here. So that is something else to do with the school, and we're going to get into some school tea very soon. But I just wanted to throw this in here because it's on, you know, the same thread of tweets that Sticks put in here. So that's some tea on the new school for you, and with that we have all of our tea for this week, and we're going to move on to the submission sections. Whew, that was a lot. I hope you took it all in and you learned something about the tea this week. Sip sip. We only have time for a few submissions this week, but we are going to see some nonetheless. So the first one we're going to be starting out with is this beautiful picture and edit by Royale High, and it's just got a nice message: be kind to yourself. And we go together like 2 peas in a pod. That's very cute. There's these heel concepts by Brown Beer O, and it has like floof on the heels, on the toe bits, I guess, which is really cool. Got this absolutely stunning, beautiful edit by Paris, Baby X Paris. It's beautiful. Thanks for sending it in. Gonna leave that a retweet. We have a Valentines concept by Icy Dan. Let's take a look at this. La Signora del Amor set. Sounds beautiful. Inspired by Bridgerton dresses. It's a very Regency inspired look. I did a set concept a while back based on a Regency style. This was before Bridgerton, but Bridgerton is really like brought everybody into Regency stuff. So this is beautiful. I love all the colouring and shading in this, and it has more of a kind of royalty look. A little bit ancient Greek as well. I don't know if anybody else gets that vibe. Pushy Bell sent in this beautiful edit / art piece based around spring in Divinia Park. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous, and I just wanted to show it off to you all because it's incredible and beautiful. Got some beautiful screenshot photos by Darcy Miracle. I love these. Got this one in a cave, this one in flowers, this one is fairy or Tinkerbell inspired, and then another fairy one too. I wanted to share with you this art piece that Mickey made for my mushroom OC. I call her Meredith Mushroom. I love her. Thank you for sending this and making this. It's beautiful. I love. And then finally, we have a Lucky Halo 2021 concept. Even though we haven't reached Valentine's yet, everybody is already in advance for these updates. So we have some beautiful concept art, concept models for a Lucky Halo 2021 with clouds and green hearts and rings. It's beautiful. Actually, not finally, I'm doing this one finally. This is a Tudor inspired set concept and it's just amazing, and I wanted to put this in here as well. It's made by Lady May May. It's so regal. That is it for this week's episode of Royale High Weekly. I hope your tea has been spilled, you've had your tea sustenance, and I hope you are prepared for the Valentines / Black History Month / Lunar New Year update that is coming very soon. There is no confirmed date, as there is never a confirmed date before these updates launch, so just be patient. It will be out very soon, before Valentine's Day, which is February the 14th. So that is all from me, your host from Royale High Weekly. Good evening, everybody.